Simon & Schuster Audio presents The Guns of John Moses Browning, the remarkable story of the inventor whose firearms changed the world. By Nathan Gorenstein. Read by Michael David Axtell. Author's Note. Of all the mechanical devices invented since the Industrial Revolution, only firearms indisputably occupy both ends of a moral spectrum starting at good and ending at evil. A gun can save a life or take a life, and can do either or both with a single shot in a single instant. Whether that outcome is laudable or deplorable depends on who asks and answers the question, and whether you're in front of the muzzle or have your finger on the trigger. Pistols, rifles, and machine guns can defend a nation and liberate a people, or conquer a land and slaughter its inhabitants. A shotgun, or the obsolete lever-action rifle, can put food on the table or wipe out a species. One is hard-pressed to cite a major historic event since the mid-19th century that was not started, finished, or changed by a gun. A case can be made that the influence of mechanized firearms on human events is exceeded only by that of the automobile, the airplane, and the practical application of electricity. Henry Ford, Wilbur and Orville Wright, and Thomas Alva Edison imagined and then created, or at least perfected, devices that define the modern world. During those same decades, dozens of firearms inventors throughout Europe and the United States attempted to apply the era's chemical, mechanical, and manufacturing discoveries, which gave birth to the Wright Flyer's lightweight combustion engine, for example, to the creation of new guns that fired lead projectiles faster, farther, and more accurately. Most of those engineers and mechanics failed. A few succeeded, none more remarkably than self-taught John Moses Browning, the man whom contemporaries called the Edison of guns. Just as Edison invented, with much help, an array of modern devices including the light bulb, phonograph, movie camera, and storage battery, Browning created firearms that ranged widely, from tiny pocket pistols to 5-foot-long aerial machine guns. His mechanisms were so ubiquitous that, as decades elapsed, fewer and fewer realized that a single mind had created them. What follows is the story of one of the world's least known and yet most influential American inventors. Prologue. 19-year-old Gavrilo Princip, a self-styled patriot but a terrorist to the Austro-Hungarian monarchy, was a slight...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?